Opening Friday, Rent School Edition is loosely based on an opera, Puccini's La Boheme, a group of artists and musicians struggling to survive. It's put on by the Des Moines Young Artists Theater. We're talking with Ben Hall, who plays Collins, and Peyton Hackey, who plays Angel. So it's kind of like Rent, but censored. So how do you think that students or younger people will relate to this play?
I think a lot of younger people will relate to this in the way that a lot of the characters' stories are kind of applicable to like that younger generation type thing. Also, it is school edition, but we do keep very close to the original material of the show, so I think students will really relate to that.
Okay, let's start with Ben. Tell me about your character.
Okay, so Collins. Collins, he's, at the start of the show, he's just been fired from MIT because he basically hacked the computer systems and put up a message about AIDS that apparently the higher-ups at the school didn't like, basically saying that, like, hey, we're people and you need to notice us. So he gets fired, and the beginning of the show, he gets mugged even. He's pretty down on his luck, but he's smart, he's philosophical in a way. He's a philosophical thinker. He teaches computer age philosophy at NYU. He's charismatic. He likes to make people laugh, and yeah.
Peyton, what about you?
Yeah.
Let's do a wide shot because I want to show you guys, because they're right here in this picture. That is Ben, and there is Peyton.
Yes, so I play Angel. Angel is a street musician and also a drag queen. So that is something I've never done before, but I'm really, really excited to take on this character. Angel is so caring and loving to all of the friends in this friend group, and really is kind of the glue of their love for one another. And Angel also falls in love with Ben's character.
We fall in love with each other.
Yes, you look very cozy
here. But yeah, I am so excited for Angel.
How did working through that, because you guys had to work together and kind of discuss your characters, how was that, that process of becoming your character?
Oh, yeah. So, you know, growing up doing theater, I was always very secure in the fact that I'm straight. But, you know, there's always comments and jabs that you get from people that aren't in theater that go along the lines of, like, what, are you gay or something, which shouldn't be an insult to begin with. But so I was always secure in that identity. So I knew that the role of Collins being a gay man was going to be a challenge because it goes, you know, against the identity that I'd already set for myself. And I was worried about playing it in a way that, like, I didn't want to be offensive or, like, put it across as something, like, just basically, like, doing it wrong in a way. So I was really focused on, like, the differences between me and the character and, like, how do I play a gay man, I guess. But eventually I got out of the mindset by having the realization that when it comes to Collins, one of the least interesting things about him is the fact that he's gay. What really, it's not a story about being gay. It's a story about being in love between Angels and Collins. It's a love story, not a gay story.
I love that. We're out of time already. Can you believe it? We've got the full screen up. You can see Run. It opens on Friday, weekends and Saturdays at 7 p.m. You guys are so mature for your age, and I really appreciate you coming on. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, go see the play.